We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now the pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Juan Soto to the plate now. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Tatis leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this is a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nolan Arenado. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Arenado is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Ready on 0-2.
Ball.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Trout, still going back.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So here's Cody Bellinger. And he fouls this one off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Settling in now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Here it comes, 1-0.
No, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ball.
3-0 now. Fernando Tatis Jr. waits on deck. 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Soto.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fouled away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 4.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The first baseman.
Bellinger is there, 2 down.
Bellinger.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Up and in for ball 1.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout looks up. See you later.
Batting 8. The designated hitter.
Here's Corey Seager. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Swing and a hard liner to center field. Trout there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Hit sharply toward the right side. Cobb is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Juan Soto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He grounds it sharply to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance to recover in time as the run will come in to score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The left fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And it's fouled away. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ty Cobb. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. At the plate, Juan Soto, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Colorado.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Machado.
And he fouls this one off. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. In now for Colorado, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a high drive.
Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run.
Into the box now. Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 to him now. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. To the plate now, JT Realmuto fouled off. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Skied into straightaway right. Cobb is right there as he takes it for the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Mike Trout. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Popped him up. Tatis over to his left. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Clayton Kershaw is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So one away now in the Colorado third. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. A man at third with one away. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's another 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Junior's in pursuit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. In now, Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hard ground ball to third. Machado is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Manny Machado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Machado.
A ball and no strikes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Salvador Perez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. On to first. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Ramirez. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Mike Trout. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as it bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. First pitch on its way. Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Ty Cobb would be next. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in and looking for more, Ty Cobb. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Rocky's center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Hit high and deep out to left. Junior looks up. See you later. Stepping in now, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chases Junior. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off.
Machado.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Ramirez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Cody Bellinger.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Salvador Perez. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger looking up.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
In now, Mike Trout.
Number 27.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The next 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And Trout has himself a base hit.
The designated hitter, number
At the
5.
plate now, Corey Seager. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Corey Seager.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fernando Tatis Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Oh, that's inside.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Juan Soto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2-0 the count to the Phillies' designated hitter.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with his
driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
Hit well again down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and here comes Junior. Popped him up. Tatis has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ty Cobb. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Ramirez. Devin Williams has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jose Ramirez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Cody Bellinger comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on third. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Williams is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
So it was a swinging strike 3. JT Realmuto is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
So now to the plate, Corey Seager.
Second baseman.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Right fielder is on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Juan Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Machado.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Raleigh Fingers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 34.
Fouled away.
Fingers.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, third base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long.
Nope.
I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Fly ball right down the line in left. Soto has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Philly down to their last strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cobb is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
15-12 the final score in this one. The Colorado Rockies bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. James Paxton